Hi Aries, I'm Nick. This is my channel, Nick Loves. This is going to be a love reading for June of 2019. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Now, before I get started, I want you guys to relax. Hopefully you're away from noise, away from people, in a quiet space. Get some water, get some hot tea, coffee, sit down. Kind of take a few seconds to try to meditate and work on your breath. I want you to take a deep breath in. Inhale. Hold it for a few seconds and then slowly exhale. Okay, and I'm going to be spritzing you with some love potion, aka rose water that I've infused with my love and energy essence. And as I'm spritzing you, I want you guys to keep your eyes closed and imagine all the things I'm saying out loud to you coming into your life and you feeling it, experiencing it as if it's happening right now. Okay, so Aries, keep your eyes closed. This is for all my women and men, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, males and females. Let's please bring them healing, love, clarity, abundance, love, a good partner, and make all their wishes come true. Can you smell the roses? It smells pretty. Okay, cool. Hopefully you can imagine that or feel lighter after that. My intention is always for you guys to come here and then feel like this is a safe place, feel better, okay? Out of you know, maybe your crazy day or maybe you had a rough day. Hopefully you can feel better after this, okay? So I'm going to first start off with an angel advice card for you guys. But before I get into that, I want to let you know, as I always say, these are general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. This is for both men and women, whether you like men or women, whatever your preference is, doesn't matter. Whether you're single, in a relationship, situationship, married, divorce, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you out. And also do be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because those are all aspects of who you are, and one may resonate a little bit more than the other at times, or you can get more information, okay? And then at the end of this reading, if you want, I will have the link to the extended below in the description box. It'll be like a little blue link. Just click it, it'll take you directly there, okay? So depending on how the reading goes, if you want to dive in deeper, further in, we'll go into more of the questions. It'll pretty much just be like an extension of this reading, okay? And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces. All right, so I think that's pretty much all I had to say. All right, so let's get started for angel advice card for you guys. So for all my Aries, what advice can we give to them for June of 2019? What advice do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Please give them an advice. And let's send them peace, love, happiness, healing, good vibes. Hopefully they're having a good day. And if not, hopefully it ends off well, better than it started. All right, so for all my Aries, what advice can we give to them? What advice can we give to them in regards to love for June of 2019? Aw, so we got see only love. I love that. The little heart even has angel wings. Okay, so it says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So I guess this is really letting you know, if anyone has done something wrong to you, hurt you, made you sad, instead of being angry and holding grudges, holding resentment, pain, any heaviness, you know, any heavy energy that you know kind of brings you down, release it. Instead, just try to see the good in people, try to see the good in them. Doesn't mean that you have to, oh, okay, I come back into my life with open arms, but more so forgiving them and moving on with your life and choosing love, because in life, love always wins. So I think if you kind of just remind yourself of that, and try to see only love within others and within yourself and not be so hard on yourself. And it's okay if you make a mistake. It's okay if you did something bad. You're human. You know, we're meant to learn from our mistakes, but take the time instead to be like, you know what, I did that. Wasn't in my highest vibration. That's okay. Moving forward, I'm going to do the right thing and I'm going to treat myself good and I'm going to love myself. And maybe that's been a little bit hard for you lately. Maybe you haven't been loving yourself, or maybe you haven't been telling yourself good things, feeding yourself good things, and being with the people that you know don't have good intentions for you. That is not loving yourself. So that goes, you know, on all aspects. So that may resonate a little bit differently for everyone, but take the time to really love yourself and see only love within yourself. And love all the parts of you, the bad, the good, the stuff that you're insecure about. Love all of that, because that's who you are, okay? So I'll leave that out for us. And let's see. So we're going to be using the Crystal Visions deck today. Most of you guys really like this deck, and I like it too. So let's get into it. For all my Aries, what do they have in store for love in June of 2019? Okay, so for all my Aries, what do they have in store for love in June of 2019? How are they feeling? What is the situation? Please give me a clear message, clear story, so I can help them out, so we can help them with any questions, give them clarity, confirmation, please. Tune me into their energy. Please give us a clear message, clear situation. What is going on with them in June of 2019 with love? How are they feeling? What's the situation? Who are they dealing with? For Aries, men and women, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Wow. Okay, so I kind of briefly, when I dropped the cards, I saw two, but I didn't want to take them because there were so many on the floor, you know, it was kind of scattered. Literally, the two that I saw came up in the same position. I'm shook. I probably should have just took it. I guess that was me not following my intuition, but wow. All right, so that's clearly important for us to know. So let's see, for the other person, please. What is the other person's situation? How are they feeling? What is going on with the other person? What is going on with the other person, please, that Aries is dealing with or will be dealing with? How are they feeling? What's the situation? What's going on? Okay, now we're going to be getting an overall emotion card. So one for you, one for the other person, and the mutual emotion you guys are both sharing. So let's see. What is the overall emotion for my Aries, please? What is the overall emotion for my Aries? What is the overall emotion for my Aries? What is the overall emotion for Aries, please? What is the overall emotion for Aries? The overall emotion for the other person. Overall emotion for the other person, please. Mutual emotion between the two. Mutual emotion between the two. Uh-oh, Aries. Someone has an unhealthy attachment to you, or someone can't let you go. The feelings are deep. Oh yeah, someone definitely is still thinking about you a lot. I feel this may be someone this is definitely someone you already know or you've been dealing with possibly, and they kind of have an unhealthy, toxic attachment to you. Like they can't really let you go, and although they hide it though, they pretend like they're not phased, they pretend like they don't care about you, they pretend like maybe they don't think about you, but deep inside, it's really, they have this like strong pull, like they want to have control, they want to know what you're doing, they have strong emotional feelings too, and that's why it's so like intense, okay? And okay, but let me show you the cards first before I get into it. So on this end here, I think this is your end, we have the Ten of Wands, and then the High Priestess, and then the Chariot in reverse, okay? And your overall emotion card is confused. You're probably like, yep, I am confused. That's why I'm here watching this. Okay, then on this end here, we have the Nine of Wands, the Devil card, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, and don't be scared. Just because you see the Devil card doesn't mean like, oh, this person's a demon and blah, 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 blah. It's not like that, but you guys probably know. Just letting you know. And their overall emotion card is regretful. Someone did you wrong, and now they're regretting it. That always happens, doesn't it? You're probably like, And then the mutual emotion between the two of you is confidence. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty Aries trait. I think most of you are pretty confident. Maybe not all the time, but overall. Okay. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, someone definitely is missing you. That's why I'm feeling like you've already dealt with them. Maybe this is an ex or someone who you had a falling out with or somehow, because they're feeling regretful. They miss you. So something happened to make them not have you in their life or whatever, for whatever reason. And they have this guard up, but they have this unhealthy attachment to you and they still want to know what's going on. They probably have a lot of lustful thoughts about you and etc. And there's a lot of feelings here involved, okay? And on your end here, I see that you still are confused. And with the 10 of Wands, I think you've been feeling heavy. So you've been feeling heavy because you feel like there's a lot on your shoulder. You feel like there's a lot of weight you've been having to carry with you. And this may even be emotional baggage, mental baggage, problems from your family, your friends. Like everyone throws their problems maybe on you. Everyone comes to you about things and you're just like you take it, right? You're like, okay, yeah, sure. But inside it's a lot for you. And I think you're reaching the point where you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling tired, like, I can't keep doing this. But you know, the good thing about 10 of Wands is this is completion, this is the end. So you're going to get finally to the top and then finally get to rest and go downhill. You know, when you're like walking or doing a hike or going up, running up, it's like, like the incline is heavy, right? But then once you get to the top and then you come back down, it's really easy. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. Like you're almost there, like getting right to the top. Like you're gonna be there in like 5 minutes, okay? And then once you're there, you can see the view and you're feeling good. You're like, okay, it was worth it. I'm sweating, but I'm feeling good. My heart is pumping. Now I can go back down and it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna be walking, maybe even jogging, okay? So that's the image I'm seeing. So everything that's been heavy on your mind or heavy on your heart is going to slowly calm down, okay? And I think it could have been really confusing to you, everything that happened. And maybe there was like a fight, an argument between you and another person. This was a cycle. It was like a long-term thing, I think. It happened over several years, several months, several years, etc. But it took a while for all this to accumulate, whatever you were feeling. And now it's finally like, okay, like I'm done, like I'm ready to release this. So I think you're ready to release whatever has been holding you hostage or holding you down, feeling like you can't really run and you can't breathe, you can't think. And this can also be maybe you've been overworked with like work, your career, school. Maybe you're, if you're younger, you're graduating from school and it's like it was finals. You're like, oh, finally, like I'm almost done. And you graduate or you're ready for summer. But it was like coming to that point was like stressful. It was like a lot being piled up on you. So that could be in regards to your work as well. Like there's a lot that's been going on. And responsibilities at home, if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad or whatever, a lot of responsibilities and stuff that you need to get done on top of maybe your love life kind of not going, you know, accordingly as planned. And I think you're also like, even though you're tired and you're exhausted, you're still on the defense. You're still like, like I'm still going up this, like I'm tired, but I'm carrying my bow and arrows here in case someone tries to attack me, someone tries to come from behind. I may be tired and exhausted, but I will still fight, so don't try me. So I'm feeling like that's your energy. You may be really like exhausted and stuff, but you're still like, you know, you're still prepared. There's still a little bit in you, so that's good. And then with the High Priestess here, this is centered. So this is really going to be really important for you this month to be using your intuition, to listening to your inner voice, your inner spirit. Follow that gut instinct that you feel, okay? When you get like an instinct about something, go with it. Don't second guess it. Don't be like, oh no, I'm just being like crazy. No, go with it. That's your spirit telling you, hey, Aries, pay attention to this. Why are you feeling uncomfortable? Why do you feel uneasy around someone? Why do you get the sense of this? Listen to that, okay? Some of you may be really intuitive as well, really intuitive or psychic, and you have no idea about it, and that's gonna be kind of coming out soon. At the same time here, there's a lot of secrets and a lot of hidden feelings that you keep to yourself for good reason, I believe. And there's a lot that you know of that you don't share. There's a lot of knowledge that you have, a lot of information that you're keeping stored, you're keeping in a container. And I think it's because you are reaching at the top of the peak of the mountain and you're just like, I'm not gonna try to go back down and climb up again, go up and down. No, I'm only moving forward, and once I get to the top, I'm going down. I'm not going backwards, I'm only going forward. So I think you're kind of keeping a lot of things to yourself, but you're being very private about it, so that's good. You don't want to share a lot of intimate details with random people or anything like that as well. And if you're feeling confused as well, you don't want to be sometimes telling your problems to other people can confuse you a little bit more because they give you their opinions, their insight. They may not know the full story. So it's good to keep things to yourself for the most part. Only share with people you really trust and love, okay? Some of you could have Pisces or Cancer as your rising moon or Venus signs as well. I see a lot of you are very compassionate, very loving people as well. Here with the Chariot card in reverse, some of you, I'm seeing some of you could have been trying to plan to go see your mom or visit your mom or something like that, or your mom was coming to visit but didn't happen for some reason. Also, some of you could have had a falling out with your mother, got in a fight or something, or maybe you guys aren't talking or speaking. But also in regards to love, I'm seeing that you've stopped. You know, maybe you were going to go forward to someone, you're going to visit someone, or you were gonna give someone a chance, and now you're like, you know what, I changed my mind. Or you're like, I'm gonna wait on this. So my intuition is telling me something's not right, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna keep going forward. I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, take a little breather, take a little break. And so you stopped. And this could be vice versa. Someone could have stopped this continuous movement with you. But I feel like something in your intuition, something inside has told you something, and that's why now you're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna keep going on that road. I'm gonna go in a different direction. I'm just gonna wait till I figure out what I'm really feeling, because I'm still confused and I don't know. I don't want to let my emotions, you know, confuse me and get the best of me. I want to wait till I can think logically about what's going on. And so you're not acting out on it. Again, remember, we had your overall emotions confused. So I think because you're confused, you're going to need to really follow your intuition this month and not go forward unless you feel really sure about something. So if you're uneasy about something, don't do it. If you feel like it might not be a good move, or you feel like, oh, it might cause drama or something, don't do it. Just wait on it, just think about it, sleep on it, and then decide the next day, okay? Like if you're feeling really angry at someone and you want to scream and fight or something, or you want to be like, hey, why'd you do that? Think about it, sleep on it first and be like, how is this gonna benefit me? Is this gonna work out in my favor in the long run, or is it just gonna cause unnecessary drama? So think about it first before you react, sleep on it, and then you'll get your answer. But don't act out irrationally. Make sure you think about it first and console your higher self, okay? Like talk to your higher self and be like, do I really want to do this? Is this going to make a difference? You know, if the answer is no, don't do it, okay? So there's going to be a lot of confusion here, and you just may be really confused about how someone feels about you and what's going on with them. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. Why do I keep having dreams about them? Why do I keep seeing them? Why do they give me mixed signals? This and this and that, okay? So I think there's just a lot of confusion. You really need to follow your intuition and follow what your gut feeling is telling you, instead of not making yourself believe what you want to believe or be in denial. See the truth for what it is, but also, you know, it's kind of confusing. I know I'm kind of confusing you probably right now, but like read between the lines as well. So like someone's actions kind of tell you what they're someone's actions don't always tell you their intentions. You have to read between lines and see, why is this person doing this? Why are they acting all nice all of a sudden? Or why are they you know what I mean? You know, that saying is to a certain extent very true. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, actions speak louder than words, but you need to read between the lines, because your intuition will speak even louder than the actions. Like, you know, like that little between, so you know why someone is doing something, what is their intention. So their intention will speak to you through your intuition. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Sorry if that was like all over the place. Okay, so now on this end here we have the Nine of Wands, and then the Devil card, and then the Queen of Cups, like we saw earlier. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was definitely feeling a lot of Pisces, Cancer here, but this can be part of your chart. But since it's coming, we have the Queen of Cups here, and this can be male or female, doesn't matter, just energy. You could be dealing with the water sign or the sign of Capricorn, okay? Maybe another fire sign too, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel strongly Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Mainly Pisces, Cancer, okay? But you guys, don't get too fixed on that, because it could be any sign. It's just like the energies. It could just be the person is kind of playing out in these types of energies as well, okay? But I mention it because sometimes it helps you. Okay, so like I said, kind of mentioned earlier, they have a guard up. They're kind of defensive. They're not speaking their truth. They're not telling you what's really going on in their head. They're being kind of sneaky about it, or they're not really showing you what's really behind their heart, what's really behind their mind. And they feel the need to be kind of defensive, kind of guarded, put up this front. So whether it's a male or female, they kind of put up this front like, yeah, I don't care, like, doesn't affect me. If it's a guy, he tries to act all macho or whatever, you know, like, yeah, whatever, like they pretend like it's nothing, okay? And they may even pretend like they have someone else, I'm getting that, as a defense mechanism. Be like, yeah, I don't want you, what do you mean, I'm over it, like I'm dating someone, like this is blah blah blah, but they're not. I kind of get that feeling. And so they're putting up a front, acting like they don't care or whatever, they moved on, but they're not, sis, like, but they're not over you. Here, this is lustful thoughts, lustful attachments, addictions. I just feel like they find you really addicting, really magnetic, like they can't get enough of you. It's very like they want you, they have to have you. It's like without, like, it's your mine or you're no one else's. That's like the kind of feeling I'm getting. And when you think of the Devil card, this is representing Capricorn, right? And Capricorn energy is they're very hardworking. They're diligent. What they set their mind to, they get it done. They're like, you know, go, go, go. Like they will work. And so this person's kind of like, they like you, they really like you, and they're not going to give it up. Like it's a really unhealthy attachment that they have with you and that they can't really let go. But on the outside, they try to pretend like they don't care maybe, or they try to pretend like, no, stay away from me, you know? But really, they want to be close to you, and they have a very sexual attraction towards you. It's very physical, so they're very physically attracted to you. But on the other hand here, with the Queen of Cups, they are emotionally very attached and addicted to you as well. So it's both physical and emotional here. Deep feelings, they probably don't even understand themselves, and it's hard for them to, it's actually taking a lot of work for them to not show it. It's literally like eating them alive. Like they're like, oh my gosh, like I can't stand them, but oh, do you know the song that I'm hearing? The Rihanna song with Neo, like I hate how much I love you, something like that. That's what this person's thinking. Like, why do I love this person? Why can't I get them out of my head? Like, gosh, I hate them. Like, oh, they're so attractive. They're so hot. They're so beautiful. Like, oh, you know, they say try to hide it. But they feel so much for you. They really, they love you. They're the Queen of Cups, the dreamer, the lover of the zodiac. She loves deeply, loves just in love with love. and I think with you they found love and they think they're in love, but something about them I think was unhealthy, and I think they did something to lose your trust or to lose you. And because here we have, like we saw earlier, regretful. So they're regretting whatever happened. They're feeling remorseful. We have here remorseful, sorry, repentant. I feel like on their alone time, sometimes they cry when they're probably looking at photos, at pictures, at text messages, memories, okay? Reliving memories that make them relive the past of all the good times, the good memories you guys had with each other. They're sad about it and they cry. Literally, even if it's a guy, they cry sometimes. Like, seriously, they cry. I feel like this is someone definitely who is very like tough and has a tough exterior, like on the outside, like others see them as someone's like really tough, unbreakable, and like they don't show emotions, but on the inside, when they're alone, they're like a big baby. Okay, so they cry, they get emotional, they're so sensitive, they get in their feelings, okay, even if they don't show it to anyone. But they're definitely missing you. They're regretting whatever happened or whatever they did to you, however it played out. Definitely, I feel like there's something that happened, and I think they know that they did something wrong, or they went about it the wrong way, and you are confused, but they're regretful. The mutual energy here we have, the mutual emotion you guys are sharing is confident. So we have your self-assured, courageous, and bold. So I more so feel like you are being confident that you can move past this. You are climbing up that mountain and finally reaching your destination. You're like, I'm almost there. I'm confident. I'm gonna get over this. I'm not shedding any more tears. I'm not gonna be sad about this. I'm moving on with my life, and that's it. I feel like you're kind of holding that energy. Like, I'm done with this. I'm confident in myself. I know I'm gonna be successful. I know I'm gonna find love again. Everything's going to be okay. So that's the energy you're taking. You're like ready to move on. You're like, I'm gonna be happy. I know I'm gonna be happy because I'm a happy person, and this life is too beautiful to let go to waste. And this other person, it's like they're feeling confident that maybe they can get you back. I think they have hope that they can win you back, that they can make it right again. And eventually, all the feelings that they have inside of them is gonna make them burst and make them wanna act out. Whether or not they're going to be reaching out to you, I'm not sure. We're going to have to look into that in the extended reading, but do be sure that they have really addictive, they have these strong attachments to you, okay? They're pretty unhealthy right now, but yeah, they love you. They can't get enough of you. They can't get you out of their head. Even if you guys had a fight, you're not talking, they still have lustful thoughts about you. They miss you. They probably miss being intimate with you and all that stuff. But it's not just physical, it's like emotional too. So I definitely think you guys had a past. Okay, so in the extended reading, we're going to be looking a little bit further about this person, asking more about them and what's going on, how are they feeling about you, what are they thinking. Even though I kind of get a hang, we can kind of see what they're feeling. We'll look into if they're going to be reaching out to you, or if you guys are going to be coming back together, or if you're going to be moving on, which I think you're going to be moving on, and what's going to happen with you, if you're going to have a new partner, what the future holds for you, okay? And what else? If there's something you need to know that you don't know, what they want you to know that you don't know, and then any advice. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. And yeah, I want to find a little bit more about this as well, because it seems a little bit complicated, but I think you should know, especially if it's someone that's been like, when someone has a really strong and healthy attachment to you. It can be, of course, sometimes it's flattering, you may think, but it can be kind of dangerous too. Can be a little bit dangerous. So you want to be careful and make sure if this is someone that you have a restraining order against, that they're not coming near you, and all that kind of stuff. But it may not be that, but for a few of you maybe. Okay, so if you want, you can join me in the extended reading. The link will be below. It will take you directly there. If not, thank you so much for being here, for watching, you guys. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And yeah, I'm wishing you guys all the best. I will see you in my next video, okay? I hope you found this reading helpful. I hope it gave you some clarity, some insight, some answers. All right, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.